Alright, Dangers, this is Man and welcome back to some more stupidness. Right, so it's no secret I'm short of content in a minute due to my laptop dying, but what I'm not short of is content for this series, because I can go on Tanks, play 3 games, and have enough footage for 2 videos. Yeah, anyway, so first game then out in the E100, trying to get my 3rd barrel mark, but it's games like these, which is meaning that I'm just hovering at just under 90%, which is frustrating for me. But it ends up getting some good footage for these videos. Right, so check the map out. I'm in an E100, I'm going to the town. Best place for me, but if you check around the spawn, the rest of our heavies are either going the other way, or they're like, don't know where to go, man. Where should I go? Heavy tank, this map, where should I go? Should I stay to spawn? Yeah, I sit spawn. No, now I leave. Now enemy TDs are in position, I leave spawn now, yes. Look at me, I drive out to the field. Where's that nutter going into the town in a heavy tank? Yeah, anyway. So here I go. You've seen this bit already in the intro. I thought that would be good for an intro. Anyway, so I made my way in. E5 put a round into me. Damaged my fuel tanks. Lucky not to get set on fire there. Right, so there's another E5. But there's the PTA, and I'm like, yummy snack. Probably going to take a hit here. Going to be asked to side scrape the corner. Off with his head! Send him to the gallows. Anyway, so E5 comes around. And this is where I start having problems myself. Normally when I play the E100, when I want to side scrape, I lock my turret holding RB. But for some reason at the minute, when the enemy tanks are that close to you, it goes straight to auto aim. It will not do, turret lock. It just refuses to do it. Now it's doing it, see? You can see I'm side scraping, keeping my turret lined up with my armour, bounce another shot, there we go. Laters potatoes. But he comes in for the face hug because he knows he's got a body behind him. There's a waffle round the corner. And also, somebody else is going to appear in a minute. So here I go. I'm trying to lock my turret, but it keeps doing the auto aim rubbish. Tracks back on, so I'm trying to angle best between 2 of them, but I can't because one of them's going to pen me. Right, loaded again, so I go for the same guy, try and get a tank out of the game, aim up his hatch, bounces, because they buffed the E5, because E5 wasn't strong enough. No, look, here's another tier 10 TD. Wait for it. Angling, Death Star, boom, I'm dead. Yeah, so an E100 versus 4 tier 10s, and all 3 different tank types there, properly overpowered, but hey ho, at least I racked that leopard. Because that's all I got out of that game. So here's our SD1. He's like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Yep. How about when you load into a game, you start moving at the start, and then you wouldn't get caught out in a field. As you see from the team list, the other heavy's dead, but went to the town. And this E5 is just at the back, and it was at this point I gave up watching, fellas. I just couldn't be asked. We've got a waffle there. I'll check the results in my log page later on. Anyway, so enough of that game.
We've got enemies in the area. You either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
Right, so next game then, another heavy tank for me, the WZ-111-14. Really enjoying this grind now with 130mm. It is really, really good. It's different to the E75 and SD1. It's a lot more mobile, the hull's nowhere near as strong, turret works though, and the gun for 130mm at tier 9, you can't complain at all. It's meant to be derpy, but it's just like a Russian gun type thing. I know it's Chinese. I aim in for a bit, fire, and they normally hit. Anyway, so I'm pushing out to this flank on this map. Campenberg. Yeah. Going to be one of those. Tier 10 game, by the way, heavily tier 10, and we have some tier 10 platoons on our team, so I was hoping for something good out of this. But anyway, Batchat's over here, so I'm going to push out and support him. I'm going to try and use this spot here to get more view range off to the left with the view range mechanics, but we just sit here for any ages. Right, now check the timestamp. 3 minutes have passed of the game, and it's like going to a car cruise over here. Everyone parks their tank up. Has a look round. Look at my tank. I've got an E75. No, I've got a Jagdtiger, man. Look at my Jagdtiger, shiny paint, man. No, I've got a Death Star. Look at me, Conqueror. Yeah, look at us on the hill. Look how shiny my paint is. Yeah. You can probably see from what I'm doing, I'm probably getting very, very frustrated at this point. Right, so I'll skip forward a bit now. Check the timestamp. 5 minutes have gone. I've still not done anything. I've not even seen an enemy tank yet. Batchat whizzed over here. He seems to be the only guy on the team that actually wants to move. So I thought I'd keep him company and try and support him. And I'm about to do the first bit of damage of the game with 5.5 minutes gone. There we go. Nice hit into the 215B, and that's what I was saying about the derpy 130mm. You look at someone, you aim for half a second, you fire, and you hit, which is nice. Anyway, so check the timestamp again. Oh god, how long has that gone? 8 minutes have gone, and I've penned one shot. Right, so there's a waffle over here. Load more high explosive rounds. Here he comes. Good roll, broke his gun, not quite high enough to kill him, but he's now definitely a one shot for every tank on our team, although if you look at the team list, it's all over already. I'm literally going to be trying to fight for a way here to get my high caliber or a sniper or a steel wall or something like that, and hopefully, right, I've got a high explosive round loaded. Doesn't really matter if I hit his hole there because he was on so low health, and we pick up the kill on the waffle and I go back to my standard rounds. Yeah, like I was saying, fellas, when you're grinding you need the most XP out of every game, and to get full XP on a loss you need to pick up a medal, like a Top Gun, high caliber, sniper, steel wall, etc., and that will give you your full experience for the game. So it's not looking like I'm going to be getting a high caliber out of this game because I've penned 4 shots, is it? And we're going to get bum rush very soon. So what else can I do? Well, I fired 5 shots I think, and I've penned 4 probably. So I only need to fire another 5 and pen another 4 to get me sniper medal. So, can I do it? Right, there's a Waffle 4 hiding in that gap. Just in front of me is a 268, so I'm being a bit cheeky. Trying to get this shot on the Waffle 4. Fire, hit his gun shield, but I had an AP round loaded, so it didn't do a huge amount of damage. But still it was a pen, and not a miss. Right, so now I swap to my HE rounds. Let's see if we can ruin this Waffle 4's day. And he's backing off. And look at the team scores now. We have 5 tanks left. They have 12. There we go, lovely shot. Broke his gun again, I think. Might be able to one-shot him with the last high explosive round. Right, so skip forward again. There's only 4 minutes of this game left. We have 4 tanks left alive, and they have 12 still. Right, so we hit the Waffle 4 with my last high explosive round there. Did a nice amount of damage and broke his engine somehow. And he's now a one-shot. But we're now down to 3 tanks. 268's coming over. Is he going to poke? No, I can't get a shot on him. I thought he'd be a bit more brave considering the team compositions at the minute. Anyway, Death Star's coming round. Back off. Artie misses. I was very lucky Artie didn't concentrate on me, but then I'm just a tier 9 in a heavily tier 10 game, so no doubt artillery did a fair whack of damage for the team, on the enemy's team, with the way they camped it up on Campenberg. Right, so here we go. Push back. Death Star's inbound. He's going in on our 268, which is the only friendly left. I take a hit off the enemy's 268 and it only tracks me. Come on, fire on the move. Can I get there in time to save the 268? Is he still alive? He's still alive. Come on, kill the Death Star. Oh, 268 goes down just as I get there, but I kill the Death Star. Kill number 2 for me. That's a Waffle and a Death Star killed, and a WZ-11114. Alright, so I'm using this wreck as a dead tank. I've got enemies coming behind me. OS7's coming. At this point I picked a tank to kill, and I just went for it because it was all going to be over very soon. See how many rounds I'm bouncing. Here comes the IS-7. Bang one through his angled upper plate there. But kill number 3, so I killed 3 tier 10s. But that 268 finally turns up and kills me. and the enemy's team had 10 tanks left in a tier 10 game. Absolutely whitewashed our team. But there we go. From the experience I can see there, I picked up some sort of medal and managed to keep my grind going. There we go, sniper medal. Good bit of accuracy from the derpy 130mm allowed me to get my full experience for that game. Only a class 2 mastery, but did a lot better than the rest of the team. Yeah, our tier 10s really didn't perform in the slightest there. The Batchat, he was doing the right thing, but with people camping it up that much, Batchat doesn't like to be caged in. Batchat likes to roam around picking tanks off, and with us only owning like a quarter of the map, he just couldn't do that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Bit frustrating for me because this is pretty much all of the games I've had since I've started re-recording, but does pick up some footage for this episode. Anyway, right, cheers guys, give it a like if you did, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.